Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Now, What the Fork? And today we're answering yet another burning question from our community. And this one comes from a viewer who asks, what in the world is deep talk? Well, that's a great question because deep talk is kind of weird, but it's also kind of awesome. So without further ado, let's get right into it. All right, so before we dive into exactly what deep talk is, there's something important that you need to understand. And it has to do with the way that YouTube works. See, YouTube is not just a place where people come to watch videos. In fact, for some time now, YouTube has been trying really hard to become a hub where people can come to have meaningful conversations and connect with each other over shared interests. For example, just look at how YouTube has been pushing live streams lately, or even things like the community tab, where you can post text and images and polls directly to your viewers and get feedback and have meaningful conversations. And one of the ways that YouTube is trying to encourage people to engage with each other is through a feature called Deep Talk. Now, if you're not already familiar with Deep Talk, don't worry because it's pretty easy to explain. Essentially, it has a feature that YouTube introduced last year that uses artificial intelligence to analyze the dialogue happening within a video and then surface the most engaging parts of that conversation in the form of interactive cards. These cards can then be used by viewers to easily jump to those points in the video and engage with the conversation more deeply. It is kind of like using AI to turn a video into an interactive, choose your own adventure story. Except instead of having to make decisions about what to do next, you get to see what other people are talking about and you can join the conversation. One of the best things about Deep Talk is that it's not limited to just one type of content. In fact, it can be used in any video that has dialogue, which means that it's open to all kinds of topics and formats. This makes it a really powerful tool for creators because it gives them the ability to reach new audiences and engage with their existing fans in new and interesting ways. To demonstrate how this works in practice, let's take a look at a video where Deep Talk was enabled. Now, when this feature is turned on for a video, it will analyze the audio track and identify the different speakers. Then, during playback, it will display an interactive card that lets viewers click on each speaker's name to learn more about them. If a viewer wants to learn more about one of the people being talked about in the video, they can simply tap on their name and the video will jump to the part where that person starts speaking. This not only makes it easier for viewers to find the information they're looking for, but it also encourages them to engage with the video on a deeper level. By highlighting the different points of view and perspectives in a conversation, Deep Talk can help viewers to better understand the topic being discussed and to think more critically about the issues being raised. It's like having a personalized tour guide that helps you to navigate a complex conversation and discover new insights. So you might be wondering, why would a creator want to use this feature? Well, there are a lot of reasons. First of all, it's a great way to make your content more accessible. By breaking down your video into smaller, more digestible chunks, you can make it easier for viewers to find the information they're looking for and to engage with your content on a deeper level. Second, Deep Talk is a great way to promote discussion and debate. By surfacing the most engaging parts of a conversation, Deep Talk can help to fuel discussion and debate among your viewers. This can lead to more comments, more likes, and more shares, which can help you to reach a wider audience. Finally, Deep Talk is just a really cool and innovative feature that can help you to stand out from the crowd. By using Deep Talk, you re-showing your viewers that you willing to experiment with new technology and that you always looking for ways to improve the viewing experience. This can help you to build a stronger connection with your viewers and make them more likely to return in the future. Of course, there are also a few potential downsides to using Deep Talk. For example, it's still a relatively new feature, so it may not be available for all videos yet. Additionally, Deep Talk relies on viewers clicking on the interactive cards, which may not always happen. However, overall, we believe that the benefits of using Deep Talk outweigh the potential downsides and that it is definitely worth giving a try. So if you're a creator and you want to start using Deep Talk, there are a few simple steps that you need to follow. First, you need to ensure that your video is eligible for Deep Talk. Currently, Deep Talk is only available for videos that meet certain eligibility criteria. This includes having a minimum length of 10 minutes, being uploaded in one of the following countries, and having a mix of at least 2 speakers. You can check the full list of eligible countries on the official website. To do this, go to the Creators tab and click on the Deep Talk section. Here you'll be able to see all of the eligible countries for Deep Talk. Additionally, your video must also have an uploaded and processed transcript. If your video doesn't have an uploaded transcript, you can upload one manually or use automatic captions. To do this, go to the Video tab in Studio, then select the video that you want to upload a transcript for. Click on the More Actions menu and select Add Transcript. From here, you can either upload a transcript file or use auto caption. If you use auto caption, YouTube will generate a machine-generated transcript of your video, which you can then edit and review. Once you've uploaded or generated a transcript, you're good to go. Once your video is eligible, you need to turn on Deep Talk for that video. To do this, go to the Video tab in Studio, then select the video that you want to enable Deep Talk for. Click on the More Actions menu and select Enable Deep Talk. This will turn on Deep Talk for that specific video and allow your viewers to engage with your content in a whole new way. Overall, Deep Talk is an exciting new development in the world of online video that offers creators a whole new way to engage with their audiences. By making your content more interactive and conversational, you can create a more immersive and engaging viewing experience for your audience. So if you haven't already, we encourage you to give Deep Talk a try and see how it can help you to take your content to the next level. Well, folks, that's it for this episode of Know What the Fork, but before we go, I need some help. As you probably noticed, putting out high-quality videos like this one takes a lot of time and effort, and the only way that we can keep making these videos is if we have enough support. So if you like what we're doing, please consider supporting us. With that said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.